What is IT governance? It's a precursor to management. Simply put, it is the ability to direct, measure, and evaluate the use of an enterprise's IT resources in support of the achievement of the organization's strategic goals. Why IT governance? Governance is key in the alignment of IT, an allocation or the use of resources toward the strategic goal of the enterprise. It enables the mitigation of risks and in the process assists in maximizing benefits. These translate to reduction of IT-related risks and the reduction in costs of delivering IT services. Fewer surprises and reduced frustration from projects follow-up permit improvements in the quality and enhanced delivery of IT-related services. There are 5 core areas of focus for IT governance. These include strategic alignment, linking business and IT so they work well together. Typically, the lightning rod is the planning process, and true alignment can occur only when the corporate side of the business communicates effectively with line of business leaders and IT leaders about costs, reporting, and impacts. Secondly, value delivery, which is about making sure that the IT department does what's necessary to deliver the benefits promised at the beginning of a project or investment. Then, we have resource management, the way to manage resources more effectively and organize staff more efficiently, for example, by skills instead of by line of business. This allows organizations to deploy employees to various lines of business on a demand basis. Risk management consists of instituting a formal risk framework that puts some rigor around how IT measures, accepts, and manages risk, as well as reporting on what IT is managing in terms of risk. And last but not least, performance measures, defining a structure around measuring business performance. One popular method involves instituting an IT balance scorecard, which examines where IT makes a contribution in terms of achieving business goals, being a responsible user of resources, and developing people. Alongside the 5 core areas of focus, there are also 5 key decisions that necessitate IT governance. They are principles of digitization, driven by business principles and include deriving high-level statements about how IT is to be used. Enterprise architecture, to logically organize data, applications, and infrastructure to achieve desired business and technical standardization and integration. We also have IT infrastructure strategies that involve the delivery of technical and human reliable services through shared IT capabilities, for example, networks and help desks. We also have business application needs when looking for development or acquisition of IT applications based on business needs and specifications. And finally, IT investment and prioritization to determine where and how much to invest on IT project approvals and justification techniques. The workflow for the introduction of new systems and services should be a proactive approach. The IT governance workflow progresses through 5 stages. The scope assessment includes defining the functionality to be provided by the initiative, any existing capabilities that will be replaced, and how the solution will fit the organization. The impact analysis takes the scope assessment to the next level by documenting each potentially impacted area and clearly defining roles and responsibilities. Designing the capability is the phase in which the resource estimates are compared to existing capacity and resource requests, SLAs, and stakeholders are defined. Transitioning the service into production involves building out the design, and finally, sustainment involves executing all of the ongoing operational and service tasks originally defined in the design phase. To wrap up, we will show you the most common IT governance frameworks used by 95% of companies. After all, why reinvent the wheel? COBIT, a framework from the Information Systems Audit and Control Association, is probably the most popular. It's used by auditors and companies as a way to integrate technology to implement controls and risk management. ITIL, the Information Technology Infrastructure Library from the Government of the UK, is a good fit for organizations concerned about operations. And finally, CMMI, the Capability Maturity Model Integration Method, is a process improvement approach that contains 22 process areas. It is well suited to organizations that need help with application development. This is the end of our video. Thank you for your attention.